Hi, students. How are you? Okay, I hope you are good and studying English hard at home every day. Okay, good. Today we have another grammar lesson, and today's grammar is not too difficult, so it should be a bit easier for you. But remember, if you don't understand, you can watch the video again. And if you get tired, take a break and then come back. Okay, so let's see what we will learn about today. So look at your screen. Today is about lesson 7. What would you like to have? So in your textbook, we're learning language for lesson 7. What would you like to have? Okay, we will learn about polite language using the words may and please. And we'll learn about making polite requests, changing want to would. Okay, and then we'll put that together with some restaurant language. Okay, so we'll learn some grammar and how these change and fit together, and then we'll put it together in some restaurant language. Okay, so being polite. In English, we change our politeness level by adding extra words, changing one word, and changing the whole sentence. Okay, so it sounds confusing, so let's look at them one by one. Okay, and you already know how to do a lot of these things. Okay, so first, adding please. Okay, a polite modifier. So this word can modify a sentence to make it more polite. Just by adding this word, we can make sentences, especially requests, more polite. Okay, so in England, we are taught to always say please and thank you to be more polite. Here's an example. In England, we drink a lot of tea, and it's common to visit your grandmother and have a cup of tea and some biscuits together. And it makes your grandmother very happy to see you. Okay, so let's have a look. Can I please have a cup of tea? Yes, of course you can. Thank you, Granny. Okay, Granny is a word we use in England to call our grandmothers. It's a cute, nice, friendly way to call your grandmother if you're really close, if you're good friends with your granny. Okay, and some people just say gran. Okay, so adding please, a polite modifier. Please is very useful and it is easy to add to sentences. So we can use please anytime we make a request and it'll be more polite. Okay, we can put it at the beginning of a sentence. So here we go. Please, can I have some tea? So this is at the beginning. Very easy to put it here. We can put please at the end of our sentence. Can I have some tea, please? And important, you need to put a comma when writing if you put it at the end of the sentence. So, can I have some tea, please? Put a comma here. And this one is difficult. We can put please before the verb. Okay, do you remember verb? Verb is the doing word. So, can I please have some tea? Can I please have some tea? So, here's the verb, the doing word, and here is the word please. So we just put it just before the verb. Okay? So adding please is an easy way to make requests more polite. Here are some examples. These are all requests, things you want. Can I use your pencil? Okay, more polite. Please, can I use your pencil? Can I sit here? Can I sit here, please? Can I have some juice? Can I please have some juice? Okay, so we have an example of putting please at the beginning, please at the end, don't forget your comma, and please before the verb. Okay, so we can put it in any of these three places. Okay, so let's do some practice. Okay, let's practice. So I want you to practice number 1, putting please at the beginning. Number 2, putting please at the end. Don't forget your comma. And number 3, putting please before the verb. Okay, so here are 3 sentences. And I want you at home to use your notebook and write out the 3 sentences for each of the 3 examples. Okay, so if you're tired, take a break and then come back and write out your 3 sentences for each of the examples. Okay, and then let's check on the next slide. So pause your video, do the practice, and then let's check together. Okay, did you finish? No cheating. Okay, good. Okay, let's check our answers. Okay, can I go home? So at the beginning, please, can I go home? Can I go home, please? Don't forget your comma. And can I please go home? Okay, next example. Can I drink this? Please, can I drink this? Can I drink this, please? Comma. Can I please drink this? And last one. Can I use the bathroom? Please, can I use the bathroom? Can I use the bathroom, please? Can I use the bathroom, please? So we got a comma here. And can I please use the bathroom? Oh, if you are really good, you may notice, oh, this should be a small c. So let me fix that here. This should be a small c, not a big C. Okay, I'm sure you saw this because you are good students. Okay, great. So just check over these and make sure you understand how to put please in your sentence. This is the hardest one because you have to remember to put it before the verb. Okay, so let's review with a practice exercise. This is called What's Wrong with These Sentences? So I will show you some sentences and I want you to think carefully and find what is wrong with the sentences. Okay? So, please, can I eat this, please? Please, can I eat this, please? Okay, what's wrong with this sentence? Okay. You can pause the video if you need time. Yeah, okay, let's check your answer. Please, can I eat this, please? We have please 2 times. 2 times. We only need to use please once. Okay, so either this one or this one. We can say, please, can I eat this? Or, can I eat this, please? Same meaning, but just use please 1 time. Okay, next example. Next incorrect sentence. Can I eat, please, this? Can I eat, please, this? Oh, okay, what's wrong with this sentence? Yeah, okay, so please is in the wrong place. Please is in the wrong place. Where should please go if we want it in the middle of the sentence? Yeah. Can I please eat this? Remember, put please before the verb. You can go in here. Okay, so this one's wrong and this one's correct. And can I eat this, please? It looks okay. Can I eat this, please? Oh, what's wrong with this sentence? Okay, I'll give you a hint. There is something missing. Something missing. Yeah, did you find it? Okay, we need a comma. We've got to put the comma here. Okay, when you put please at the end of the sentence, make sure to put the comma. Can I eat this, please? Comma. Great, okay. So, number 2, we'll talk about changing words to make your sentences more polite. Okay, so let's have a look. Give me some cake. Yeah, this is a command. This is not polite. Okay, we have an exclamation mark here. Do you know what this means? Yeah, we use exclamation marks for shock and emphasis. So if you say wow or amazing, you can use an exclamation mark. But here, we can also use it for a command. A command. So give me some cake. It's not a yes or no question. You say this, it means the person has no choice. You're telling them to do it. So in school, maybe your teacher says, sit down, stand up, come here, open your book. Okay, that's a command. They're not asking you, but they're telling you. You can still make a command more polite by using the word please. So, please give me some cake. Or give me some cake, please. We can make a command more polite, but if you want to be polite, don't use commands. Okay, we want to ask a question. So a question gives someone a choice. So, can I have some cake? Okay, this is a request. Okay, so a request is more polite than a command. This is more polite. Okay, and we can make requests, can I, more polite by using the word may. May. May I have some cake? May I have some cake? Okay, so this is more polite, respectful, and formal. So we can use the word may in situations where we want to be more polite, more respectful, and more formal. Okay, so when you write a letter, we usually use formal written English. If you want to be more respectful, maybe to someone older or your boss at work or your teacher, okay, we can use may. So in class, you may ask, may I use the restroom? Okay, that's nice and respectful. And it's more polite. Usually using more respectful language is also more polite. Okay, so to review, giving a command, not polite. Making a request is more polite than a command. And if you use the word may, it's a lot more polite because it's more respectful. Okay? And in each of these, we can use the word please. We can add please on here like we practiced before. So when you say may, you are showing the person extra respect. We also use may for more formal writing, such as writing letters. Well, here's an example. Granny, give me some cake. Oh, oh no, we've made Granny sad. Look, sad Granny, because we were not polite and not respectful. Yeah, we have made Granny very, very sad. So how can we be more polite and respectful to Granny? Yeah. Okay, we can say, Granny, may I have some cake, please? Granny, may I have some cake, please? So here we're using more formal, respectful language. And we're also adding please. Okay, this makes it so much more polite. Oh, and this makes Granny happy. Okay, so try to use this language to be more polite, respectful when making requests. Okay, number 3, changing sentence structures. Okay, sometimes we don't just change one word, we change a few words in a sentence. Okay, so I want to have cake. We can change it to I would like to have cake. I would like to have cake. When we say this fast, we say I would like to have some cake. It's like a t. I would like to have some cake. If you are studying your phonemes and pronunciation, this is where we would use a schwa, if you know what a schwa is for high-level learners. If not, don't worry. I would like to have some cake. I would like to have cake. Okay, so first, let's review the I want structure, and then we can learn how to make it more polite. Okay, so I want. Want is a neutral way of expressing desire. Okay, so we put our subject. So it could be I, you, he, she, it, they, we. And then want. Okay, and we have to change want a little bit to match the subject. So I want, you want, he wants, she wants, it wants, they want, we want. Okay, we will do more practice with verb agreement in the future. Okay, so we have the want verb here, and then we have our 2 infinitive verbs. Okay, so this is a doing verb, but it's the 2 infinitive version, the 2 infinitive form. So in the dictionary, when you look up verbs, you'll see them written like this. And in this sentence, we keep the 2. We keep it here. Okay, so I want to eat. I want to drink. He wants to play. So to eat, to drink, to play. Any of your 2 infinitive verbs go here. And these are transitive verbs. So we also have a object. We have an object noun. So we have pizza, cola, Minecraft, TV. Remember, a noun is a thing. It's something, it's a thing. And it's an object noun, which means the verb is acting on this noun. Okay? So if you remember from our last class, if you can't remember transitive and intransitive verbs, go back one grammar class to review the transitive and intransitive verbs and objects. Okay, so I will read a few quickly for you. I want to eat pizza. You want to drink cola. He wants to play Minecraft. She wants to watch TV. It wants to meet G-Dragon. They want to study science. We want to read magazines. Okay, so to make the sentence, we have the subject, who and what you're talking about. We have want or wants. Then we have the action verb in the 2 infinitive dictionary form. So we have to eat, to drink. And then we can put a noun object here if we need it. So we have pizza, cola, Minecraft. Okay, so let's practice some sentences. So fried chicken. This is food. So what is the verb you think we use for food? What is the action word? Yes, this is eat. Eat. I want to eat chicken. Let's try another one. I want to eat pizza. I want to eat noodles. Okay, so here's the action verb, and noodles, this is the object of the verb. Okay, so here we have different sports. Okay, soccer, volleyball, basketball, baseball. What do we do with sports? Do we eat sports? No, what is the verb? Yeah, it's play. So I want to play baseball. Can you do it? Make a sentence. I want to play soccer. I want to play basketball. Okay, so very easy. Change the verb to match the activity and then put the object, the noun, at the end. Okay, so we got TV, movie. Oh, so here we have volleyball again. But the action word is watch. I want to watch TV. I want to watch a volleyball game. So I don't want to play, I want to watch. I want to watch a movie. Okay, great. So we've learned how to make a sentence with want and how to make wants more polite and more formal. Okay, we can change the sentence from I want to I would like to. This softens the language and makes it less direct. Okay, in English, to make things more polite, we make them less direct. Okay, so you'll be learning more about that in middle and high school. It can be quite difficult. We use passive tenses and other language to make things softer and less direct. The meaning is the same. So if I say I want to, it means the same as I would like to. But you're telling the other person that you are using polite, respectful, and more formal language. So if you are in a formal situation, you would use this. When you're older at a job, you can use this. A formal situation, maybe at school, talking to a teacher, you can use this. And the teacher can use this to show you respect as well. Okay, in English, you can still use more formal, polite language for people that are younger than you. We don't worry in English, in the English language, about age, but we change our language for the situation. Okay, and it is nice to be more polite and formal to older people if you respect them, but you can use this language to younger people too. Okay, so I would like to. We can use this when writing letters. When you write a letter, you want to use more formal language. Okay, and anytime you want to show someone some extra respect. Okay, so let's try again with the last examples. A little quicker this time. We will see how to use would instead of want. Okay, so we can say, I want to eat chicken. Let's make it more polite, more formal. I would like to eat chicken. I want to eat pizza. Let's change it to be more formal and more polite. I would like to eat pizza. I want to eat noodles. I would like to eat noodles. Okay, so it's your turn. I want you to make these sentences more polite and more formal. So let's have a look. I want to eat chicken. I want to eat chicken. So we'll do this together. I would like to eat chicken. Okay, so take out the want to and put would like to. Okay, let's try here. I want to play soccer. I would like to play soccer. I want to watch TV. Okay, can you do this one? I would like to watch TV. And last one. I want to go to the park. I want to go to the park. I would like to go to the park. Great. Okay, good job. Okay, so asking questions. This is a little harder to change. Okay, instead of saying or asking, what do you want to do? We use polite language or more formal language. What would you like to do? Okay, so do you want? We change to would you like? Okay, so this structure changes a little bit. So I want you to look carefully and study it. So what do you want to do? What would you like to do? Okay, so we don't have the do down here. Okay, but we do still have it here. The meaning is the same. Okay, so let's look at the grammar. Okay, so to make these sentences, to ask questions politely, we can say, what would you like? And then we add in our verb. Okay, so our action word. So we can say, what would you like to do? What would you like to drink? What would you like to play? What would you like to watch? And these are in the to infinitive version. So make sure you have to and the infinitive verb here. Okay, so these are sports. So our action word is play. So we can ask, what would you like to play? What would you like to play? Okay, so we've got an action word here that matches sports. Okay, these are movies. So imagine you go to the cinema with your friend, and your friend can ask, what would you like to watch? What would you like to watch? Okay, this is food. So what is the action verb with food? Yes, eat. Eat. So how can we make a polite question with eat? What would you like to eat? What would you like to eat? Okay. Ooh. What's the action verb here? Yeah, this is drink. Drink. What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? Okay, so your turn. Make this sentence more polite. What do you want to do? What would you like to do? Okay, so remember, take do you want, take this out, and put this in. Would you like? What would you like to do? Okay, if you have time, okay, use your notebook and try to write the answers. Pause the video for each one and try to write the answer so you remember better. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, what do you want to make? So we want to make it more polite. Now, what would you like to make? Good. Okay, next one. That last one. What do you want to make? What would you like to make? Oh, these are the same. Okay, so let's try changing. Let's try changing the verb here. So, what do you want to make? Let's say, what do you want to eat? So, what would you like to eat? Okay, so any verb we can put in here. What would you like to see? What would you like to see? At the PC Bang, you can ask, what do you want to play? What would you like to play? And at a Noribang, what do you want to sing? We can make it more polite. What would you like to sing? Okay, so very easy to change these. Just take out do you want and put in would you like. Great. Okay, lastly, we will put it all together and learn how to use polite formal language at a restaurant, at a nice restaurant. So if you go with your mom and dad to a nice restaurant, you can use formal, polite language. Okay, at restaurants, usually the language is polite. Okay, so in a nice restaurant, we use polite, formal language. A waiter, this is a waiter, will ask you, may I take your order? May I take your order? See, they don't usually say can. They make it more formal, more polite, more respectful, and say may. May I take your order? And at a restaurant, what would you like to have? So they can ask, what would you like to drink? What would you like to eat? But together, to say both of those at once, they can ask, what would you like to have? Okay, as a polite guest, we use formal language when ordering. Okay, you don't have to be polite and formal, but it's nice to do this, and it's culturally expected if you are a polite person to use nicer language to the waiter and when you are at a restaurant. But you don't have to. The waiter should always use polite language to speak to you because you are a guest. And you don't have to, but it's nice and respectful to use polite language back to the waiter. Okay, as a rule of thumb, when someone uses polite or formal language, use that language back to them. Okay, so if you talk to your boss and he uses formal language, you should match it and use formal language too. When you are really good friends with someone, then we usually use less formal language. Okay, so instead of to eat, to drink, we say to have. Example, I would like to eat the chicken. So more formal, we say I would like to have the chicken. I would like to drink some wine. We can say I would like to have some wine. Great. So here's an example dialogue. Okay, let's read through an example dialogue. This is Ben and Jenny. This is Ben. And this is Jenny. It is their anniversary. They go to a nice restaurant to celebrate. Okay, so this is a story. This is Ben and Jenny. They are a couple. It's their anniversary, and they are going to a restaurant to celebrate. Welcome to our restaurant. How many guests today? 2 guests. 2 guests. Great. Please come with me. So here she's being polite. She's using the word please. Where would you like to sit? Where would you like to sit? So they can choose where. Where do they want to sit? More polite, more formal. Where would you like to sit? We would like a window seat, please. We would like a window seat, please. So they want to sit next to the window. That's a window seat, next to the window. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. Okay, she's using the word please to make this more polite. Hello, I am your waiter, Michael. May I take your order? Okay, so he's using a more formal word may instead of can. We would like to have your heart pizza. Okay, and they said we would like to have, not we would like to eat. Okay, so this is more formal, polite. And this is a heart pizza. Oh, it looks delicious. What would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? Okay, so he's saying this is a polite, formal language, and then he's saying to drink. But we can also say, what would you like to have to drink? This is also common in a restaurant because you want to use this polite language as well. We would like to have 2 glasses of wine, please. We would like to have 2 glasses of wine, please. What wine would you like to have? Red or white wine? So he's asking, do they want red or white wine? I would like to have the red wine. And she would like to have the white wine. What would you like to have for dessert? Okay, these are desserts. Sweet food after your main meal. Dessert. We would like to have a slice of chocolate cake and a creme brulee. This is a creme brulee. It's a very delicious French dessert. We would like to have a slice of chocolate cake and a creme brulee. Excellent choices. Great. So let's review. We can change can I have a cookie to may I have a cookie. This is more formal and respectful. We can use please at the beginning, middle, or end of a request. What would you like to do? What do you want to do? And what would you like to do? And I want to watch TV. I would like to watch TV. So we can change the want to a would like to. Okay, great. So if you can't remember all of today's lesson, make sure you can re-watch the video so you remember everything. If it's too difficult or some stuff you don't understand. Okay, otherwise, good job. Nice fighting. And I'll see you next grammar lesson. Bye, bye, bye.